Morning, friends. Welcome back to Deep Breath. Hey, can I share a confession with you? For years, I used to get very nervous about flying on airplanes. I know it sounds silly, just hear me out. We were on a flight from Florida up to New York, and we hit a violent lightning storm around Atlanta. And our plane hit severe turbulence. It wasn't just bumpy, our whole plane was shaking. And then suddenly all the lights went out, and our aircraft plunged what seemed like several hundred feet. I gripped the armrests, so did the guy next to me, and suddenly everyone on the plane got very religious. You know what I'm talking about? People are starting to pray, kids are screaming. It was a mess. Fortunately, we made it through the storm, and when we landed, everybody clapped. Ever been on a flight like that? Like, thank goodness we're alive. You know, ever since that incident, I would get very nervous about flying. And so I would tell myself, you know, Tim, statistically, flying in a plane is a lot safer than a car, you know, or these planes are designed to withstand hurricane force winds. But those facts didn't make a dent in my fear until I learned the powerful prayer I'm going to teach you right now from the Gospel of Luke. You know, at the very end of Jesus' life, as he was hanging on the cross, Luke writes this: Jesus called out with a loud voice, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. It's a very short prayer, but it's very powerful to practice. In fact, Jesus was quoting from Psalm 31 here. Think about this. Facing the worst moment of his life, Jesus reached out to his Father for help. He reached upward for relief and committed his whole spirit into the safety of his loving Father's hands. The truth is, it's only in your Father's hands that your spirit is truly safe. You know, when Jesus described the security of believers, listen to what he said. He said, "My Father, who's given them to me, is greater than all, and no one can snatch them out of my Father's hand." Imagine for a moment. I want you to imagine the big, strong hands of your Creator God. He's holding the heavens and the earth and the cosmos in the palm of his hand. So whenever I'd get on a plane, I would buckle my belt. And from that point on, I would settle my soul and I would pray these words of Jesus under my breath. Try them with me. Pray them out loud right now. I'd say, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." And it was amazing. As we would taxi down the runway, lift off into the clouds, I noticed my stress went down, my fears lifted, because I'd imagined my Father carrying me, Tim, his son, in the palm of his hand, close to his heart, safely to my destination. You know, that was over 10 years ago, and I've flown hundreds of times since, and I rarely feel anxious anymore. Instead, I use that flight as a chance to practice letting go, committing my spirit into my Father's hands. I don't know what situation makes you nervous. Maybe it's flying, or a doctor's visit this week, or a situation that has you troubled. Let me encourage you. Let's practice this prayer of Jesus right now. Whenever you feel anxious or afraid, settle your soul, take a deep breath, and pray out loud with me. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Again, deep breath. Into your hands I commit my spirit. One more time, just release everyone and everything to God. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Father, right now in this holy moment, we are joining with Jesus and commit our lives today into your hands for safekeeping. We trust you for our salvation. We commit our spirits to you for daily decisions. In every joy and every challenge, you are present and we are safe in the palm of your hand. Right now, friends, say, "I release my fear." Just say that out loud. I release my anxiety, Jesus. In trust, I declare, into your hands I commit my spirit, and receive Jesus' peace. May the peace that passes understanding guard your heart and mind today. you are safe, my friend, in the palm of the Father's hand, and He'll get you to where you're going. Listen, whatever you're nervous about today, you don't have to be anxious or afraid. May you breathe deep and know God's got you in His grip of grace. Your loving Abba is holding in the palm of His hand, and there's no safer place for your spirit to be. I'll see you next time.